Hello, everyone, and welcome to Fluency Code, where you learn to speak English through real conversations. I'm Michael.
Hi, Michael. Hi, everyone. It's so great to be here with all of you today.
Hi, Emily. How's everything going today?
I'm doing well, thank you. A little tired, but happy to be here.
Why are you tired? Did something happen?
Well, I stayed up late last night. I was watching videos on my phone.
Oh, I know that feeling. You start with one video and suddenly it's midnight.
Exactly. I told myself just 5 minutes, but then I looked at the clock and 2 hours had passed.
2 hours? Wow. Did you learn anything interesting?
That's the problem. I can't even remember what I watched. It was just random stuff.
So you spent 2 hours but got nothing from it.
Right, and this morning I woke up tired and a bit upset with myself.
That happens to everyone. Sometimes we use our hours in ways that don't help us.
Yes, and that's actually what we want to talk about today.
Exactly. Today's topic is very important for everyone, especially for people learning English.
We're going to talk about how to stop losing your valuable hours.
Your hours are precious. You can't get them back once they're gone.
That's true, so we need to be smart about how we spend them.
Before we continue, we want to ask you something.
If you're enjoying this conversation, please click the like button.
Yes, and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss our next episodes.
It helps us a lot, and it's completely free.
Thank you. Now, Emily, let's start with a simple question. What does it mean when we say someone is losing their hours?
Good question. It means you're using your hours for something that doesn't give you anything valuable.
So it's not about working hard or resting. It's about what you get from your hours.
Exactly. Let me give you an example. Imagine you have a big jar.
A jar, okay.
This jar is your life, and you have many small stones to put in the jar.
What are the stones?
Each stone is 1 hour of your life. Once you put a stone in the jar, you can't take it out.
So I need to be careful about which stones I put in.
Exactly. If you fill the jar with stones that don't matter, there's no space left for important stones.
I like this picture. It's very clear.
The question is, are you filling your jar with stones that help you grow or stones that just disappear?
That's powerful. So when I scroll on my phone for hours, I'm putting empty stones in my jar.
Yes, and when those hours are gone, you can't use them for learning English or doing something meaningful.
This is making me think about my own habits.
Me too. That's why we wanted to have this conversation today.
So how can we stop putting empty stones in our jar?
We can start by being more aware of what we're doing with our hours.
Aware means paying attention, right?
Yes, many people go through their day without thinking about where their hours go.
It's like driving a car without looking at the road.
Exactly. You might end up somewhere you didn't want to go.
So the first step is to notice how we're using our hours.
Right. For one day, try to pay attention to what you do every hour.
Just notice, not judge, just notice.
Yes, you might be surprised at what you find.
I think many people will realize they're giving away hours without thinking.
That's normal, but once you see it, you can start to change it.
So awareness is the first step.
It is. The second step is to decide what matters to you.
What matters to me? Can you explain?
Sure. Think about your goals. What do you want to achieve?
For people listening, maybe they want to speak English well.
Exactly. If that's your goal, then you need to give your hours to activities that help you reach that goal.
So watching random videos doesn't help me speak English better.
Not unless the videos are in English and you're learning from them.
Right. But if I'm just watching videos in my own language about things I'll forget, that's not helping my goal.
Exactly. You're using your hours, but not investing them.
Investing. That's an interesting word.
Yes. When you invest something, you give it now to get something better later.
Like planting a seed. You put it in the ground today, and later you get a tree.
Perfect example. Learning English is like planting seeds.
Every hour I spend listening to English is a seed.
And later, those seeds become fluency, confidence, and opportunities.
But if I spend my hours on activities that don't plant seeds, nothing grows.
Exactly. You're just using hours without getting anything back.
This is really making me think differently about my daily choices.
That's the goal. We want everyone to think about their hours as something valuable.
Because they are valuable. We only get 24 hours each day.
And we can't buy more hours. We can buy many things, but not more hours.
So hours are the most valuable thing we have.
They really are.
Michael,
Can you share a personal story about this?
Sure. About 6 months ago, I realized I had a problem.
What kind of problem?
Every evening, I would sit down and open my phone. I told myself I would check messages for a few minutes.
Just a few minutes.
Yes, but then I would see a notification, then another. Then I would open an app and start looking at posts.
And the minutes turned into hours.
Exactly. Before I knew it, it was bedtime, and I hadn't done anything I wanted to do.
Like what?
I wanted to read more books. I wanted to practice my Spanish. I wanted to exercise.
But you never had the hours for those things.
That's what I thought. I kept saying, I'm too busy. I don't have hours.
But actually, you did have hours.
Yes, I was giving those hours to my phone instead of to my goals.
So what did you do?
I decided to do an experiment. For 1 week, I tracked every hour.
How did you track them?
I used a simple notebook. Every hour, I wrote down what I did for the past hour.
And what did you discover?
I was shocked. I was spending almost 3 hours every day just scrolling.
3 hours every day?
Yes, that's 21 hours a week, almost a full day every week just scrolling.
What did you feel when you saw that?
At first, I felt bad. I felt like I had lost so much.
That's understandable.
But then I felt hopeful, because if I could take back just half of those hours, I would have 10 extra hours every week.
10 hours? That's a lot.
I could learn so much in 10 hours a week.
So what changes did you make?
I started small. I said, before I open my phone, I will do one small productive thing.
Like what?
Maybe read 5 pages of a book, or listen to 10 minutes of a podcast, or write in my journal.
So you created a new habit.
Yes, and something interesting happened.
What happened?
After I did the productive thing, I often didn't even want to scroll anymore.
Really? Why?
Because I felt good. I felt like I had accomplished something.
And that feeling was better than scrolling.
Much better. Scrolling made me feel empty, but learning made me feel full.
That's beautiful. So you replaced an empty activity with a meaningful one.
Exactly. And my life started to change.
In what ways?
I started reading more. I made progress in Spanish. I felt less stressed.
All because you changed how you used your hours.
Yes, I still use my phone, but now I control it. It doesn't control me.
That's the key difference.
It really is. Michael, do you have a similar story?
I do. Mine is about mornings.
Tell us.
I used to wake up and immediately check my phone while still in bed.
A lot of people do that.
I know. I would check news, emails, messages, and 30 minutes would pass before I even got up.
So you started your day giving your energy to other people's priorities.
Exactly. By the time I got out of bed, my mind was already full and tired.
What changed?
I made one simple rule: no phone for the first 30 minutes after I wake up.
That's a strong rule.
It was hard at first. My hand wanted to reach for the phone.
What did you do instead?
I would get up, make coffee, look out the window, maybe stretch a little.
How did that feel?
Amazing. My mornings became peaceful. I had space to think about my own goals before the world rushed in. And I realized something important.
What?
Most things that seem urgent on my phone aren't actually urgent.
That's so true.
The message can wait 30 minutes. The news can wait. Nothing bad happens if I don't check immediately.
But something good happens when you don't check.
Yes, I get my morning back. I get my energy back.
These stories show that small changes can make a big difference.
Absolutely. You don't need to change everything at once.
Just one small change can start a chain reaction.
So for our listeners, what's one small change they could make today?
I think the first change is to notice one activity that takes their hours without giving anything back.
Just notice it. Don't try to change it yet. Just see it.
Yes, once you see it clearly, change becomes easier.
For example, maybe you notice you watch TV for 3 hours, but don't remember what you watched.
Or you scroll through posts for an hour and feel worse afterward.
The key is to notice without judging yourself.
Right. Don't say, I'm bad or I'm lazy. Just say, I notice I spent an hour here.
Then ask yourself, did this hour give me something valuable?
If the answer is no, that's okay. Now you know.
And tomorrow, you can make a different choice.
Exactly. Learning happens step by step.
Speaking of learning, I want to ask our listeners something.
What do you want to ask?
I'm curious about how they spend their hours when it comes to learning English.
That's a great question.
So, everyone listening, think about this. How many hours do you give to English each week?
And where do those hours go? Do you study grammar? Do you watch videos? Do you practice speaking?
We really want to know. Please write in the comments and tell us about your English learning routine.
Do you practice every day or a few times a week? In the morning or at night?
And here's another question. What takes your hours away from English practice?
Yes. What activities steal your hours that you could use for learning?
Maybe it's social media, maybe it's TV, maybe it's something else.
Whatever it is, we want to hear about it. Your experience can help other learners too.
So please, leave a comment below. Share your story with us and with other learners.
We read every comment and we love connecting with you.
Your comment might inspire someone else to make a positive change.
Now, let's continue talking about protecting your hours.
Yes, we've talked about noticing where your hours go and making small changes.
What else can help people protect their hours?
I think it helps to have a clear picture of what you want.
A clear picture. What do you mean?
Well, if you don't know where you're going, any road will take you there.
That's true. Without a destination, you just wander.
So take a moment to think. What do you really want to achieve with your English?
Maybe you want to travel and speak with confidence.
Maybe you want to get a better job that requires English.
Maybe you want to watch movies without subtitles.
Or maybe you want to make friends from other countries.
Whatever your reason is, make it clear in your mind.
Write it down. Put it somewhere you can see it.
Because when you have a clear goal, it's easier to say no to activities that don't help you reach that goal.
Exactly. If your goal is to speak English fluently and someone invites you to scroll through funny videos for an hour, you can think, will this help me reach my goal?
And if the answer is no, you can choose something better.
It's not about being perfect. It's about being intentional.
Intentional means doing things on purpose with a reason.
Right. Instead of just drifting through your day, you guide your day.
You choose where your hours go.
Another thing that helps is to create small systems.
Systems, can you explain?
Sure, a system is like a path that you follow automatically.
Like a habit.
Yes, exactly. For example, I have a system for my morning.
What's your system?
Wake up, no phone, make coffee, read for 15 minutes, then start my day.
So you don't have to think about it. You just follow the path.
Right. And because it's a system, it's easy to do every day.
That saves mental energy.
It does. If I had to decide every morning what to do, I might make the wrong choice.
But with a system, the choice is already made.
Exactly. So for learning English, you could create a simple system.
Like what?
Every evening before dinner, listen to English for 10 minutes.
Or every morning with coffee, review 5 vocabulary words.
Or every time you wait for the bus, open your English app.
These are all systems, small, simple paths you follow.
And over months and years, these small systems create big results.
Because you're investing your hours consistently.
Not perfectly, but consistently.
There's a saying in English, progress, not perfection.
I love that saying. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to keep moving forward.
Even if you only study English for 5 minutes today, that's better than 0 minutes.
And those 5-minute investments add up.
They really do.
Now I want to talk about something that confuses many people.
What's that?
The difference between resting and losing hours.
Oh, that's important. They're not the same thing.
No, they're completely different.
Let me explain. Resting is when you give your body and mind what they need to recover.
Like sleeping, taking a walk, sitting quietly.
Yes, these activities recharge you.
But losing hours is when you do something that drains you without giving anything back.
Exactly. After you rest, you feel better. After you lose hours, you feel worse.
So the question is not, did I use my hours? The question is, do I feel better or worse after?
Right. If I take a 30-minute nap because I'm tired, I wake up refreshed. That's resting.
But if I scroll for 30 minutes and feel empty afterward, that's losing hours.
The feeling is the clue.
So we need to pay attention to how activities make us feel.
Yes, your body and mind will tell you the truth.
If something leaves you feeling drained, stressed, or empty, it's probably not serving you.
But if something leaves you feeling peaceful, energized, or satisfied, it's probably good for you.
This is true for rest and for learning.
Absolutely. Good rest makes you ready to learn. Good learning makes you feel accomplished.
But mindless scrolling does neither.
No, it just takes your hours and gives you nothing.
I think many people feel guilty about resting.
That's sad but true. We live in a culture that says always be productive.
But that's not healthy or sustainable.
No, even a phone needs to charge. Even a plant needs water.
We're the same. We need to rest.
So don't feel guilty about taking a real break. Sit outside, read a book for fun, take a walk, close your eyes.
These are not losing hours. These are necessary for a good life.
Exactly. The problem is when we think we're resting, but we're actually just feeding our stress.
Like scrolling through bad news or comparing ourselves to others online.
Yes, that's not rest. That's just a different kind of work.
So choose rest that actually restores you.
Your future self will thank you.
Now, let's talk about something practical.
Yes, let's give people some tools they can use today.
Tool number 1. Set a simple boundary with your phone.
A boundary is like a rule that protects you.
For example, no phone during meals.
Or no phone 1 hour before bed.
Or phone stays in another room while you study.
Pick one boundary and try it for a week.
Just one. Don't try to change everything.
See how it feels. You might be surprised.
Tool number 2. Use what I call the 5-minute rule.
The 5-minute rule. What's that?
Before you open an app or start an activity, ask yourself, what will I gain from this?
Just pause for 5 seconds and ask.
If you can't think of a good answer, maybe choose something else.
That tiny pause can change everything.
It gives you a moment to choose instead of just reacting.
I like that. It's so simple but powerful.
Tool number 3. Find one accountability partner.
An accountability partner is someone who helps you stay on track.
Yes, tell a friend your goal. For example, I want to practice English for 10 minutes every day.
Then check in with that friend once a week.
Just knowing someone will ask about your progress helps you follow through.
And you can be their accountability partner for something they want to do.
It's like having a teammate.
We all do better with support.
Tool number 4. Celebrate small wins.
This is so important.
When you use your hours well, acknowledge it.
Say to yourself, good job, I made a good choice today.
Don't wait until you're fluent in English to feel proud.
Be proud of every small step.
Today, I learned 3 new words. That's worth celebrating.
Today, I didn't scroll for an hour. That's worth celebrating.
These small celebrations train your brain to keep making good choices.
Because you're rewarding yourself for progress.
Exactly.
Michael, we've talked about a lot today. Should we review the main ideas?
Yes, let's make sure everyone remembers the key points.
First, we talked about how your hours are like stones in a jar.
Once you put a stone in, you can't take it out.
So choose carefully which stones you put in.
Second, we learned that awareness is the first step.
Notice where your hours go without judging yourself.
Third, the difference between investing hours and just using them.
When you invest, you get something valuable back.
Fourth, rest is not the same as losing hours.
Real rest restores you. Losing hours drains you.
Fifth, small changes create big results over time.
You don't need to be perfect, you just need to be consistent.
And finally,
Use simple tools like boundaries, the 5-minute rule, accountability partners, and celebrating wins.
These tools make it easier to protect your hours.
Now, before we finish, we want to share something important with you.
If you found this conversation helpful, we have more episodes like this.
We create new content every week to help you learn English and improve your life.
All our episodes use simple, clear English that's perfect for learners.
And we talk about real topics that matter in daily life.
If you want to keep learning with us, please subscribe to our channel.
When you subscribe, you will get a notification every time we release a new episode.
We have so many great topics planned. How to stay motivated, how to make friends in English, how to think in English.
Tips for pronunciation, vocabulary building, and confidence.
All delivered through natural conversations, just like this one.
So please, click that subscribe button now. It's free, and it helps us continue creating content for you.
Every subscriber means a lot to us. It shows us that we're helping people.
And it helps other learners find us too.
So subscribe and join our community of English learners around the world.
We're all learning together.
Now, let's finish with some final thoughts.
Michael, what do you want to say to our listeners today?
I want to say your hours matter. You matter.
That's beautiful.
Every hour you have is a gift. Don't let anyone or anything steal that gift from you.
Not even your phone.
Not even your phone. You are in control.
It might not feel like it sometimes, but you have the power to choose.
And even if you made poor choices yesterday, today is a new day.
You can start fresh right now.
Don't wait for Monday. Don't wait for next month.
Start with the next hour.
What will you do with your next hour?
Will you invest it in something that helps you grow?
Or will you give it away to something that leaves you empty?
The choice is yours.
And we believe you can make the right choice.
We believe in you.
Because you're here, listening, learning, trying to improve.
That shows you care about your growth.
So keep going, keep learning, keep investing your hours wisely.
And remember, learning English is not just about grammar and vocabulary.
It's about opening doors to new opportunities, new friendships, new experiences.
Every hour you invest in English is an hour you invest in your future.
So don't give up, even when it feels hard.
Even when progress feels slow.
Keep showing up, keep trying.
Those small daily investments will change your life.
We've seen it happen with so many learners.
And it can happen for you too.
Before we say goodbye, one more request.
Yes, please leave a comment below.
Tell us one thing you will change about how you use your hours.
Or tell us one goal you have for your English learning.
We read every comment, and your words might inspire someone else.
We love hearing from you.
And if you know someone who needs to hear this message, share this episode with them.
Maybe a friend who says they don't have time to learn English.
Or a family member who spends too much time scrolling.
Sharing is caring.
It really is.
Thank you so much for spending your hours with us today.
You didn't lose this hour. You invested it.
You learned, you reflected, you grew.
That's a good use of your time.
We're proud of you.
This was Fluency Code with Michael and Emily.
Remember, your hours are precious. Use them wisely.
Be kind to yourself and keep learning.
Until next time, take care of your hours, and they'll take care of you.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye. See you in the next episode.